In order to achieve your vision of success, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. And you probably know it already. You have sacrificed playing video games. You have sacrificed scrolling on social media or eating a lot of junk food. You probably have done a lot of those things or at least taken some action in those domains. But here's the thing, a lot of guys sacrifice the basic enjoyments in order to achieve their success. And here's what I mean by that. They sacrifice speaking to their family, going outside to the nature, or just having an enjoyable conversation with their parents. For example, just to be able to have an extra hour or two to work. Their sacrifice, their sleep. Those things are not sort of like even enjoyments that, but they're kind of like the fundamentals, the basics to staying sane. Because this is what I've realized after being on this kind of monk mode grind for a couple of months is that sure, you need to sacrifice a lot of things, and success doesn't come just by working and working, because just simply working isn't enough. You need to also learn. You need to also, as for example, as I'm a YouTuber right now, so for me it's also writing scripts and just thinking clearly in order to record videos or writing down new scripts. But just simply working and not cutting off the things that slow down my progress will inevitably lead to a dread in my business. So you also need to cut things off. You cannot make a multi-million dollar business whilst you are playing 2 hours a day your favorite random shit video game. You cannot record good videos, high quality ones, which people will watch and learn from, whilst before that you have ate 400 calories of, I don't know, fucking ice cream. But also, you need to stay sane. And after I have watched a bunch of videos on monk mode and growth and the hustle culture and all of this stuff, they all talk about the same concept of just closing in this kind of shell, putting the shell on you, and just staying in your room and working 16 hours a day. And this is the only way to achieve success. And they're kind of right. They are. So I don't mean that they're spitting some bullshit right here. You will 100% sure, like this is just a question of time. In a week or in a month you will achieve this success that you want. But what I have seen, and this quite frankly just, it's a consequence, is that all of the guys who do that, who go on those extreme monk modes, they also tend to release a video in 2-3 months, which is titled something like, "Oh, here's the 5 things to battle your anxiety and improve your mental health," like this kind of stuff. And in this video, they always tell that the mistake that they made is that they sacrificed the basic needs of staying sane for the purpose of achieving success. So you can be the wise man right here and learn from the mistakes of ours. The basic takeaway from this video is to almost like an actionable step. You probably have some relatives, your grandmother, for example, which you haven't FaceTimed in maybe a couple of weeks or even months. Go and do that today. Just yesterday, I FaceTimed my grandma, which I hadn't called in a week. And for a lot of people, like a week is a pretty good gap between calls. I would say it's not, because in my kind of vision, in my vision of success, I'm not the person in what the red pill is convincing your dreams to be like, the kind of CEO in Dubai, working remotely, meeting all those entrepreneurs who are, there you're smoking cigars, then driving for, like, no, this is not my vision. My vision is where I'm in my city, like literally, I don't, maybe I changed the house, but I live in the same city as the city I'm living in right now. But the major changes is that I have a family, I have a wife, I have kids, but also I speak every single day to my kind of like the family that I have right now. So of course I don't have kids right now, but I have my parents right now. I have my grandparents. And I always make the same mistake, is that I go on these kind of productivity weeks where I would just work and work and work and work and read and learn and like all of the bunch of stuff and feel really really productive, and the same thing happens. By the end of those weeks, I feel like shit. I feel burned out, and I feel like this work that I have done is worthless because I haven't spoken to my family in 2 weeks. I haven't been in nature for a month right now. I haven't properly organized you know, a fun meeting with my friends. This is the thing. I'm not saying that you should work less or work less hard. It's not like this is the opposite of what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that you should work hard. As a man, as a young man, you should work hard. I haven't uploaded consistently for the last week because I was ill. And right now I'm feeling a little bit better. So, of course, I am recording a video right now. But normally, like on my normal days where I'm not ill, I will wake up every single day at 6 a.m. and I will record at least one or two videos. And I have a consistent schedule of uploading every single day. And the problem is right here is that a lot of guys will think that this is it. You just should work for 16 hours a day and that's how you achieve success. Again, not necessarily, because your success also comes down to your mental health. And so just speaking to your family, going into nature, organizing some fun experiences with your friends is crucial. It is essential. It is vital for your success. Because all your success comes down to, okay, are you able to do this or not? And the question is, what if you're not able to do this? Then what is the obstacle? What is stopping you from recording a video or sitting down and just having this bound of productive work? And it's usually not the amount of work that you shall do, but it's your mental health. Because when you're depressed, when you're anxious, when you have intrusive thoughts, and you think that you're worthless, are you going to sit down and work for 12 hours a day and think that you have climbed the Everest, that you're the pinnacle, the apogee of the superior man that you want to become? Of course not. You'll feel like shit because your mental health is still shit, even though you've worked for 12 hours. And of course, work, good work, purposeful work will improve your mental health. But at the same time, stay sane with the basics. Stay sane with speaking to your family. Stay sane by going to nature. This is the message. And I hope it will resonate with you. So see you in the next one.